Well, that just happened. Let's get on with the video.
Morning, smile with the rising sun.
What's up, Dank homies? Nero here, and today we're going to be talking about the Ferrox. And we already went over the basic stuff, so we're going to run through this video pretty quickly. But first off, I want to go through the stats with you guys, which it is mainly based in puncture damage, which is great against Grineer, and it has a lot of base damage in general, so it's good against everything. You have 30% critical chance with a 2.5 critical multiplier. This weapon is a beast! And now for the part that most of you guys actually care about is the build. We have split chamber for multi-shot, we have serration for more damage, and we have vital sense for more critical damage, and we have hammer shot for more critical damage and a little bit of status chance, but that's not really a big deal. It's mainly focused on the crit damage. We have point strike for more critical chance, and we have speed trigger. That's just for my personal liking, and we have these two mods here to equal corrosive. And yes, I refuse to pronounce the easy to read elemental mods. Now there's a lot of things you can replace speed trigger with. You can replace it with another elemental mod. You can change it out for bladed rounds, just Argon scope. All those different things would just blow this thing's damage out of the water, but its damage is perfectly fine where it's at. Now this build is mainly for Grineer, and you can also use it for Infested. I highly recommend this build for Infested as well. And if you want to go against the Corpus, then I suggest you switch out the electricity mod for the cold mod. That way you get viral, and that will do even more damage against Corpus. So a few things you're going to want to know about this weapon. When you throw the secondary weapon, you throw it, yeah, and then any enemy that's near it will be locked to it. An unlimited number of enemies will be locked to it, and I believe it has around a 25% chance to proc statuses that you mod it with, and it has innate electricity damage on it. So if you were to put like fire on your weapon, then it will proc radiation, and bring in more enemies to it, and they'll all be stuck to it. And I also suggest that if you're gonna go with a build that focuses on that, then you probably want to have the Sonicore and just keep on blasting them, and they'll just keep bungeeing around, and it's actually pretty cool. Another thing you should note about the weapon is that the first shot is an insta shot, so you can actually use this to snipe, as well as it has innate punch through, so like it will go through all enemies but it won't go through walls. So like if you had a line of enemies that went from like there all the way to here, and you were like on this end and you just shot right through, then it would hit all of those enemies in that straight line. Now guys, I'm really sorry that this video is going to be super short, but I put all of my editing. That's all you had to do, man. Just kill one thing. That's it. All you had to do was kill one thing. You don't have to go on this whole montage. Wantashi wa montage ga suki desu. So anyway, in conclusion, this is probably my new favorite primary weapon. I know I say that about every new weapon that comes out, but believe me, this time, I mean it. But that's all I have to say for today's video, and if you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead and leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet and you would like to become part of the Dank family, then go ahead and do so, and I will see you guys later.
Don't change, don't change, don't change, even though life ain't the same. Say, don't change, don't change, don't change. Life gon' make it happen anyway. And I say, don't change, don't change, don't change, even though life ain't the same. Say, don't change, don't change, don't change.